Hi guys, welcome back to another video on Raspberry Pi. Today I'm going to talk about the setting up the static IP address for Raspberry Pi. The static IP address is required in particular if you are sharing resources between two different hardwares. For example, well, Linux Debian running on ARM processors, for example Raspberry Pi, and Windows running on the Intel processors. The whole process involves two steps, so we'll see one by one. The first step is find the IP address range of your router. So this can be just log into your router. So I'm just showing my router for a reference. Okay, so go to settings, just enter the credentials, login. Right, now go to WLAN, DHCP. So if you look at the DHCP IP range, it says from 100 to 200. So what does that mean? This particular router can provide DHCP, that's a dynamic IP address, in the range from 100 to 200, which means 192.168.8.100 to 192.168.8.200. So when you are setting up the static IP, you are not allowed to use any range from 100 to 200 inclusive of both, right? So you need to select an IP address which is outside the DHCP IP range. Okay, so if you go to the statistics, currently the Raspberry Pi I have is assigned to an IP address of 192.168.8.100. This is still in the range of DHCP. So what I need is I need to set up an IP address outside the DHCP range. It's something like 192.168.8.90. So what we need to do now is to log into this Raspberry Pi. I'm using PUBG with SSH 192.168.8.100. SSH can be applied accessible through the port number 22. Let's open. Okay, the window opens. Now login as Pi. Into the credentials. Okay, you have to be a super user, so sudo su. Now what you need to do is go to the root directory. Okay, now cd change directory to etc. Okay, list the directories, show the list. You have to set the IP in a file called somewhere here dhcpcd.conf. That's a config file. So you need to open the file and amend the changes. Okay, I have a VI editor installed in the ARM processor. Just use the VI, then dhcpcd. If you just press the tab, the whole file name will appear. Then press enter. Okay, that's the file I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add all these details. For example, here the first thing is that the Raspberry Pi can be connected to the router by two ways, either using the wire WLAN or using the Ethernet. So I have given two options, right? So only 4 lines. In the both cases, the first line is the only difference. So interface WLAN 0, then static IP address 192.168.8.90. That's what I need. And the static router, that's your gateway. Gateway is the router IP address. Okay, that's here 192.168.8.1. Okay, so that you need to setting up in the dhcpcd.config file. Okay, so how to do that? So So since I'm using the VA editor, just press I. That will go to the insert. Right next here, I have already entered and commented here. Since I'm using WLAN, okay, right. So that's the 4 lines of code. Okay. Now escape, write, quit, and you need to make sure the changes are saved. So I'm just going to open again. Okay, it's there. Now escape, quit. Okay, all you need to do is reboot. Okay, so the Pi is now restarted. So we need to make sure whether the static IP has been assigned or not. What you need to do is go through the log into the router, go to statistics. So you can see here Raspberry Pi, this the IP assigned is 192.168.8.9 is clearly outside of the DHCP. So every time you restart the Raspberry Pi, the IP remains static. So that's it. The same procedure can be applied to different flavors of Linux. If you have any questions, please post the questions. And if you're happy with this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.